time at Leo's house wasn't always a peaceful affair. Tonight, the culprit was a small, green vegetable. 5-year-old Leo, with his arms crossed tighter than a pretzel, glared at the plate his mom had just set down. "I don't like them," he declared, pushing the dish of ladyfingers away with a dramatic flair. "They're slimy and weird." His mom, ever patient, simply sighed. "Oh, Leo," she said with a small smile, "you're missing out on a very tasty adventure." Adventure? Leo doubted it. He imagined slimy green monsters, not a tasty treat. He poked one with his fork, wrinkling his nose at its texture, and went to bed with his tummy still rumbling, dreaming of anything but vegetables. But dreams, as we know, have a funny way of surprising us. That night, Leo found himself not in his bed, but standing in the middle of his very own kitchen. Everything was quiet, bathed in a soft, silvery moonlight that streamed through the window. Then, he heard a tiny shuffling sound coming from the vegetable basket on the counter. He tiptoed closer, his curiosity piqued. Suddenly, a little green figure with big, wobbly, googly eyes hopped right out of the basket. It was a ladyfinger, but not just any ladyfinger. This one had a cheerful smile and looked rather dapper. "An adventure, you say?" the little vegetable exclaimed, his voice squeaky and full of fun. "Well, you've come to the right place. I can definitely show you one. The name's Mr. Okra, at your service." Leo blinked, completely astonished. "A talking ladyfinger? My mom said I was missing an adventure," Leo whispered, still not quite believing his eyes stopped her. Okra bounced with excitement. "And she was right! Come on, I'll take you to a place you'll never forget. The magical world of Okra Land." Before Leo could even ask how they would get there, Mr. Okra pointed towards the giant cucumber growing in their indoor herb garden. "Our ride awaits," he chirped. The cucumber vine began to twist and grow, forming a long, spiraling slide that glowed with a faint green light. "Hold on tight, Mr. Okra shouted, and together they leaped onto the vine, sliding down into a swirling vortex of colors and giggles on their way to a land made of dreams and vegetables. The cucumber slide gently deposited them in a field unlike any Leo had ever seen. The grass was made of soft green lettuce, and rivers of sparkling carrot juice flowed between hills of fluffy mashed potatoes. Colorful bell peppers grew like giant, vibrant trees. This was Okra Land, and it was breathtaking. "Whoa!" Leo gasped, his eyes wide with wonder. Okra beamed with pride. "Pretty neat, huh? Welcome to my home." As they started to walk towards a village made of broccoli florets, a grumpy-looking figure blocked their path. It was a large, lumpy potato wearing a tiny helmet made from a mushroom cap. He had a stern expression and was holding a leaf like a royal scepter. "Halt! Who goes there?" The potato boomed. "No humans allowed in Okra Land, Mr. Okra stepped forward bravely. "General Grump, this is my friend, Leo. He's here for an adventure." The general huffed, his potato skin wrinkling even more. "A human? Friends with a human? Unheard of. If he wants to prove he's a friend and not a foe, he must pass a challenge." He pointed a stubby potato finger towards a series of towering, looping structures glistening in the sun. He must conquer the slimy slides of Slither. Leo looked a little nervous. Slimy? That didn't sound good. But as they got closer, he realized they weren't slimy at all. They were magnificent water slides with cool, clear water splashing down their sides. "Don't worry, Mr. Okra whispered. It's the most fun you'll ever have. Leo took a deep breath, climbed a ladder made of celery stalks, and pushed off. Wahoo! He yelled, zipping down the slide, twisting and turning, and splashing into a pool of cool water at the bottom. He did it again and again, each time laughing louder. Even General Grump couldn't help but crack a small smile, impressed by Leo's bravery and sheer joy. Having passed the first test, their next stop was even more exciting. Dotmer. Okra led them to a bustling building that smelled absolutely delicious. Welcome, he announced grandly, to the Crispy Chip Factory. Inside, little Okra workers were busy turning fresh ladyfingers into something amazing. They were being sliced thin, lightly baked, and then tossed in shimmering dust. We're making superhero chips, mister, Okra explained. They give you the power of deliciousness. Leo's eyes lit up. He loved chips. The factory foreman, a wise old carrot, asked if Leo could help. His task was to sort the colorful seasonings. There were bright red paprika, sunny yellow turmeric, and vibrant green herbs. Leo carefully helped organize the glowing powders, making sure each batch of chips got the perfect, tasty coating. He even got to taste test a freshly made chip. It was crispy, savory, and not slimy at all. It was incredible. General Grump, who had followed them, took a chip too. He munched on it thoughtfully. HMM, he grumbled, trying to sound stern. Acceptable. But Leo could see the general sneak another one when he thought no one was looking. Leo felt a surge of pride. He wasn't just having fun, he was helping make something wonderful. Maybe ladyfingers weren't so bad after all. Now that Leo had proven himself a true friend of vegetables, General Grump's grumpy exterior had completely melted away. You're a good kid, Leo, he admitted, handing him a rolled-up leaf. This is a map. It leads to the very top of Flavor Mountain, the highest point in all of Okra Land. The map showed a winding path leading up a majestic mountain that seemed to shimmer with different colors. To reach the summit, the map explained they had to solve one final puzzle at the mountain's base. When they arrived, they found a stone circle with several empty slots. In the center lay a collection of beautiful, glowing stones, each a different color and shape, humming with a gentle energy. These were the legendary Flavor Stones. The puzzle says we must arrange the stones in the correct order to unlock the path, mister. Okra read from the map. It was a tricky riddle, combining colors, shapes, and even scents. Leo noticed that one stone smelled sweet like a tomato, another earthy like a beet, and another zesty like a lemon. Wait, Leo exclaimed. I think I know. It's like building a perfect salad. You start with the leafy greens, then the bright tomatoes, then the crunchy carrots. Working together, the three friends Leo the boy, Mr. Okra the guide, and the general the former Grump began to place the stones. Green for lettuce, red for tomato, orange for carrot, and a final, sparkling white stone that smelled salty. As Leo placed the last stone into its slot, the circle began to glow brightly. The ground rumbled gently, and the entire face of Flavor Mountain lit up. Then, with a soft whoosh, the mountain erupted, not with lava, but with a breathtaking cascade of sparkling, edible flowers that rained down around them. The path to the summit was now clear. From the very top, they could see everything: the lettuce fields, the carrot juice rivers, the entire beautiful and delicious world of Okra Land spread out below them like a feast for the eyes. Leo woke with a start, the beautiful image of Flavor Mountain still sparkling in his mind. He sat up in bed, his heart thumping with excitement. The dream had felt so real. He could almost still taste the crispy superhero chips and smell the sweet, edible flowers. He scrambled out of bed and ran downstairs to the kitchen, where his mom was just starting to prepare breakfast. "Mom! Mom!" he shouted, bouncing on his toes. "I had the best dream. We have to make them." His mom looked puzzled. "Make what, sweetheart?" "Superhero chips," Leo announced. "From my dream. With the Ladyfingers." A slow smile spread across his mom's face. Without a word, she took the leftover Ladyfingers from the fridge. She showed Leo how to wash them, slice them into thin rounds, and toss them in a little bit of flour and spices, just like sorting the flavor stones in his dream. They heated some oil in a pan, and soon the kitchen was filled with a delicious, savory aroma as the little green slices turned golden and crispy. His mom placed the finished superhero chips on a plate and handed one to Leo. He looked at it, remembering his adventure with Murdoch Okra. He took a hesitant bite. His eyes shot open wide. It was crunchy. It was savory. It was amazing. Yum! He cried out, his mouth full. "Mom, these are the best!" He happily grabbed another and another, munching away on his new favorite snack. The slimy green monster was gone, replaced by a crispy, delicious hero. And from that day on, Leo knew that sometimes the greatest adventures can be found right on your dinner plate.